Alongside me, the one and only Butterbean. They call him king of the 4-rounders, but he can go 12 if he needs to. I'm not sure that any of his fights will last that long. Up against them, Zhang Zheli. So here comes the man nicknamed the Big Bang, and you don't need me to tell you why. One of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division.
The height, how is that going to... He's going to need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist, recognized as the king of the 4-rounders, introducing Eric Esch, better known as Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Zhoukou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhang Zheli.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice right hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Zhang is in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! Big Butterbean is down! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the Big Bang just got banged. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Counter punching. Nice counter. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Misses with the straight left. They exchange punches. He misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
What are you doing? Come on.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. How about that time counter shot? Did you see that? And he just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter. Look out below. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. His stamina is off the charts. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. heart, what desire, but at what cost? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just gotta be smarter than him. You've gotta be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
This is a fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. Good work,
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Look out! It's not the Hindenburg, it's Butterbean who's down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Okay, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
And win this next round. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't find a home for that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, and Butterbean just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have...
Like that, man. The jab's working now.
Here we go. It's round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Misses with the straight left. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. And down goes the Big Bang. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
They block the hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Zhang is in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything because they...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, man, it takes a real shot to rock Butterbean, and that's what it was. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.